We're gonna take you around, we'll get some different shots of some different things, but the reason we're here is for what?
Garden Answers.
Well, the best part about every project is setting the first rock. So we set that big rock that's standing straight up and down.
So we're just finishing up the waterfall. It's a really simple waterfall. We just got kind of a sheet of water coming over, but we're still adding our little touch. So you can see this little crest in the stone right here. That should cause some of the water to come this way. We've then wedged this rock in, and then to make it as complex as we possibly can, then chiseled out this little section right in through here, so we can hopefully get a little coming over here. The rest of it should come off of this. So we'll get like a kind of a natural split from this rock, plus the little thing here. And now I'm just sealing everything back up in there. We used our Aquascape foam, waterfall foam. You want to get the job done right, stick with Aquascape.
So much less.
About coming along with Alan is getting to watch him work with some of his friends that he's been known a long time. These guys get together and they just crush this build. They were here for a couple, we were here for, this is day 2. And it'll be running today, working on landscape plants. It's incredible what this team does when they get together. It is such an honor for us to be here, and thanking Greg Whitsock, the pond guy, and Team Aquascape for letting us be involved in this project. Giving Laura, Aaron, and their 2 littles this amazing water feature that they're going to enjoy for years to come. Can't wait for you guys to see it.
And this will also help with and if you had bigger koi, we would actually add bigger pebbles on top of that.
Okay.
To help them not root around them much. And as long as there's no roots exposed, the koi typically leave it alone. One of the biggest problems that I see though with people with their water lilies is they don't have rock and gravel in the pond. And so the only place for the koi, which are basically carp, to root around in is in the gravel here. If you cover your entire pond of rock and gravel, which this is the service area for bacteria, they tend to leave the lilies alone.
Nice.
Now, if you had a pond that didn't have lilies, there's an exception to every rule, right? And you put a lily in there, the fish are gonna start attacking it because they've never seen it before. It's something new. But in this new startup pond, you put in a rock and gravel filled pond, you put in lilies, you'll have no problem with your koi if you got them for them to root around in. If there's nothing for them to root around in, they're gonna go right here with their barbells, you know, their whiskers. All right, so that's good.
Wow.
It's pretty amazing on when all of us come together on what can be accomplished, and everybody's visions kind of blend together. And what I'm excited to see is I'm going to be watching, because I can't wait to see how you transform this space.
Filling it in.
Yes.
Yeah, and put your finishing touches on it, because we can do all this. Doesn't mean anything until you put your touch on it, though.
And it already feels. It feels so much like it's been here for so long. You guys did such a good job with the contour and just all of the boulder placement. It just feels right, you know? It doesn't feel manufactured. It feels like you're stepping into a mountainside somewhere.
I just can't wait for you to live with it. Like, live with it for a while.
Yeah.
To see what it morphs into.
Oh, me too.
Like,
I can't
that's
wait too.
exciting, right?
Yes,
like,
it is.
how things are going to bloom and transform.
Right.
And the kids, you know.
Yeah.
Man.
And it's funny because last night Jody and I were talking about how quick the kids were in it.
Oh, yeah.
And for us, our tagline is enjoy your families, because the reason that we do this and pour so much into it is because it has, for our family, it has transformed it, and I know for everybody else's it will. And you're outdoor people, so this is
sure.
gonna, it's gonna be
a game changer.
years.
Life changer. I love it.
Enjoy.
thank you guys so much for
Thank you.
coming out.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us. All right, so this has been another incredible project for me. I've been how many different places and countries with you that you've brought us into different projects. You're always looking for the next thing to bring us all into, and this was an amazing time. One of my all-time favorites coming here. Not only did Jody get to experience it, but we got to work for somebody that is an incredible gardener, just a good all-around family and human being. So
Well,
I'm excited to be
and
here.
this is what it's about, you know. And so for us to be able to help a family live the aquascape lifestyle, the kids are going to love this. The fact that we're introducing, I think, the top gardening influencer out there to the joys of water gardening, the beautiful lilies that we brought, it all came together. The fact that we get so many certified aquascape contractors, artists of the years to come out for something like this. It's just an honor for me to work with these guys, and it's an absolute joy to know how this is going to impact their families.
All right, so that's a wrap, Jode. We finished this pond up.
Yeah, you guys crushed it.
It was a great time. I'm glad that you were able to be here. I mean, what was your thoughts about being that you came to your first travel project, to see the pace of it and how everything goes together when you got the right people?
Oh my gosh, it's seamless. Like, it's literally organized chaos. But you guys work so well together that it's incredible to watch. Like, you know, you just divide up and conquer, and even though everyone's working on their own little piece of it or section of it with a team, like it entirely, it like comes together as one vision, which is just, it's just the artistry that like comes through in each one of you guys that work on it. It's just seamless. It's incredible to watch.
I don't know of another industry that can put guys from all over the country together that just mesh well, that have the same vision, and just continue to chug along and get things done.
Yeah.
A project like this in 2 days
No, it's incredible.
is an incredible time.
Yep. And on top of that, it's like a pond family. Like these guys, you know, we see them a few times a year, right?
Absolutely.
But connecting with them each time we get together is like, it's just cool. Like hanging out at the end of the day after you guys, you know, worked your butts off doing this.
Yeah, like we didn't want to leave yesterday
No,
once the
exactly.
waterfall was running. Everybody's
Right.
just hanging out. But down in the comment section, or the notes, whatever you want to call it, we're going to have everybody's YouTube channel.
Yep.
And if they don't have a YouTube channel, we'll give you your Instagram or whatever, so you can follow along with the crew that was here. And definitely don't forget to go over and follow Laura.
They probably already do.
I know, but we should say it. It's more like we need help.
Right. Thanks, sir.
Don't forget to follow us. So anyway, like we always say, please subscribe, hit the like button, do whatever you got to do to get notified.
Right.
And thank you for giving us the support that you have over the years. And as always, enjoy your families.